Mina Isatu my Sesay, and this is not the program Talk to the Camera. Today the camera the Adzain Gracious International. Inside Maworrko village. We go get for talk to the founder of the Adzain Gracious International. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and who that you be?
Me na Mrs. Evangelist Admire Zainab Koroma. I come this morning at Maworrko village, and I'm the founder of Adzain Gracious International.
Okay. This Adzain Gracious International na school or organization?
Well, na double thing them. We get an orphanage, na Adzain Gracious Orphanage, and then we get a school where we just start this year by the grace of God. So na school and then na orphanage.
Okay. Then tell me much about the orphanage.
Firstly, I just want to thank God for this opportunity this afternoon, this morning. I like where they go to this talk. At Adzain Gracious, we start with the heart where God just lay inside me one day. Say, I need to take care of picking them. But I begin pray over them, and then I take them from there. I start out with me co-workers the way I get right now, like the CMW, when at the community mobilization officer, we come around this Koya chiefdom. We enter na some village them. Now we meet Boku picking them when a victim in this area, picking the way their mama and papa them be don't die during the Ebola time. And then some then na papa die, mama day. Some na mama day, the papa die. Some na both the parents them. So from there we pick Mkana Maworrko village. We come the community, give we this building where we come as for the orphanage. We start, but we can notice it and get a lot of challenges. And the challenge where we can meet, they not get school. So like we talk with the community, we talk with the stakeholders them, na Maworrko village house out in up right now. Then say, oh, now school we not get. That's not be one of them challenge. Say decide where then they go school, pass and cross the water, and rain season then they get a lot of problem there along the road. So with that we go back and then fix the time. We decide for can open school na the Maworrko village. Also we so right now. So now the orphanage they run as well as the school.
Okay. So how many picking them you get na the orphanage?
Well, presently na the orphanage I get 20. Before I start, because I be starting in 2015, I be get 25. And I be starting by then at autonomous I be day. But I decide for left like 10 na tongue. Those say I left 15 day. And then what can I na this village? I can't take 10 because I bring 10 from Freetown. Then I can't take 10. Now then village the Yawabi they talk say I go. So make the right now we get 20. Presently not 20.
So outside the orphanage base right now?
As I they talk to now this building where they be in me. Now they right now the orphan they. Now they use as a dwelling by the grace of God.
Okay. So you get any age limit where you they look at?
Yes, the age limit, we start from age 4 years to 6, first where we start. But when we can't go, because of the condition, we will see picking there, we will see some na 6 years, some na 7, some na 8 years. So we decide for take now from age 4 to 12 years. Now that we take.
Then how you they do for upkeep them?
Wow, this question is so big. By the grace of God, with the help of my husband, and then with the help of some friends, some people that they talk to about the orphanage. Hey, I get orphanage in one village. Someone go look, he say, all this small thing for them picking them. Now just by that, I they live with my own salary. Now that I they live, I they take for keep the picking them.
Okay. Now you say you also got a school where then self them picking the ass okay attend that go follow you tell viewers like the school where you get so how many picking them did the total?
Okay, total picking them at the school now 30 right now. Now 30, the 20 they will get as the orphan, then we take other 10 picking them by the grace of God. The school in start last year when I be 2021. where the schools then become open. Now we can at the village because of the constraints we then they go through, and then we can join there. So presently we get 30 picking then at the schools. We get from class 1 to class 5, and by the grace of God, with God in blessing, next year we go get a class we go for the NPSC exams by God in power.
So how many classroom the picking they occupy since you get from class 1 to class 5?
That's now one other now big challenge for we. The house where then give we where we can make for all the school, then just give we like the parlor and 2 other rooms them. So past where we put board for the screen between the other classes, and because since now 5 class we get 3 spaces where we just try for manager and follow go be 5 classes.
So how many teachers them you get where they work with you?
Right now I get the principal where nine they head the school. Then with 3 other teachers them, it's so challenging for them because for support them financially, especially for pay them we months don't or forget and that then talking, easy. So we limit ourselves to 3 plus the principal. So now then 4 already there now the school presently where they manage, where they take care of the school, the teaching and all.
So then teachers there, so how you they do for pay them because then safe get their own family. So how you they do for make you go able for get them for work with you?
Wow, this one it really not easy for me. Like I said before, now with the support where are they get from my husband and with me little salary, now they are able for pay the teacher there at the end of every month.
So what are some of the challenges where you don't they face it beside the one that way you don't they point out right now? What are additional challenges them where you don't they face it?
Right now accommodation na a big challenge for me because come here though yes my heart be don't beat for can build an orphanage home na this village, but presently I not able get fund for build and home for them. So now give me like Abi they say then give me one other side way now they orphan then they manage with that self they know okay for me for living. So accommodation now one big challenge for me. Then the other thing like feeding, not a small thing. For feed picking them 3 times or 4 times a day, it really not easy. So like I trust God for everything will be fine, and God send any Soriat organization people them where they watch now the whole world. As soon as they see Adzain gracious, we get big challenge for feeding, first accommodation, feeding, clothing, all we small necessity there where we need now a big challenge really.
So the school picking them then getting a little thing where they can pay?
Well, welcome as community. We sit down with the stakeholders and then we say let them at least pay small thing so that they not just be totally free. Since now start with they can start especially for the school. So we able to meet up at a point of 20,000 leons for one picking per term, but as I tell you now, parents and they not even get the money. Some man for more will start on September 13, 2021 up to today. Some man not pay, some man just pay small, some man not even. You don't even see some that you go able to they say, oh, I see Alex say one pay, but this you not get them for pay. So presently the 20,000, safe what we say let them pay for fees. Some not able to pay and some not even pay.
Okay. So like possible we no ever come na this village where then they call Maworrko. If you want for Canada, so how we go able for locate this village?
Okay. You go able locate Maworrko village. Like for we where they come out town. Where you pass the second toll, because we know the one day Hastings, the one day Songo, the one day then call the junction Maworrko Junction. When you reach na the Maworrko Junction, you they drive calm down. If you they use turn now, you go then at the other lane. But for lane not strain, you go enter na the branch na the Maworrko area. As you they calm down, you go see the signboard na the junction. Where right Adzain gracious orphanage. You go use that direction. Then now for can right inside the village. You know get for Ben, no side, and then at the turn you just they can meet.
So Waiting at the message where they add to all with you, don't say so.
Wow. Now I dey talk to all the viewers, now the whole world, any side and they watch now. This na an orphanage where we dey trust God for let it go past this as we all get that feeling that's all you had for picky we not get mama or we not get papa or we lost all two. So any side una dey watch we dey ask God bless una with the little una get, una bless we and then God go reward una more. So the big then so yet government organization there, all man. We even they send the message to the president of the country, first lady. Wale yeri this message. Say Adzain gracious within a Maworrko village, we need you. We need your husband in support. And then we need everybody where God just touch. That he go bless you. Now, if you want for contact Adzain Gracious Orphanage, you go call the following numbers. We na 034 66 94 15. Or you call the orange number when na 073 89 99 32. Then we'll give a free sale again. 077 56 28 81. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and who that you be?
My name is Mr. Samuel. I am Toure. I'm the national coordinator and also the head of Adzain Gracious International Academy.
Okay. So, how many years you don't depend teaching business?
Well, I done the almost now the 10 years this, but I know on the work now government. I just the work under the NGOs anyway.
So how teaching Talek for you right now since you're in this village and we see the school where you teach right now? How teaching Talek for you right now?
Well, it's very hard anyway because of I encounter beaucoup problems. But I manage and me feel. So I feel so good and I even appreciate what I do.
Okay. So how you see the turnout of parents them since you in the village? So I see the turnout of parents them for send them picking them to the school.
It's challenging anyway, especially for the school fees. It's challenging. But as a new school, then and as an orphanage, first we get for beer. Then we encourage them when they send them picking them in school. Because the school now, outside the school, they with the other schools and they are surrounding villages. But for going to the villages in our water in cross, that make we have taught and fit say for open school here. And I fit say the turnout anyway, no problem. And people then promise even next academic year for come to picking them.
Okay. So what are some of the challenges them will they face?
Well, one, now feeding problems, then sitting accommodation. You know, we really lack on that because as a new school and an orphanage and the woman I wondering, they do the sponsoring, so things are very hard anyway.
Okay. But so what's the message where they add to all what you don't
all these organizations them, they plead for me to give help in hand, even from the president now to in web to everybody. When Motsal Malay help we and this school in business because right now we really suffer, especially the beginning we say sleep and the school will not get better benches to them. Will not get even the teachers them. Will not able to pay them. Right now some don't balance, but some although then look courage, they don't say however team with the start, however it must end good.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
As another listen to within the founder for the Adzain Gracious International, don't talk about some of the things them waiting they do. As he say, one, they get an orphanage at the Maworrko, also we do so presently, where una self don't suicide the picking and they sleep, and it get 2 rooms for them picking there. So we now one for the boys them and one for the girls them. Una self don't see the and una self don't see being outside and they even prepare the food for the picking them. And most of them picking them, they parts of the picking them where they go na the Adzain Gracious International Academy, when at the school. And now they ask for help, say it need help from Soriat organizations, them need help from the government, non-government organization, because he say them picking there so in need for take care of them. And now picking them we not get parents again. Me na Isatu Sesay. Until we meet again to another edition of the program Talk to the Camera, I say, tata.